Hello, my fine villains and lovely villainesses. Today, we're going to go over another build for, yes, the Queen of Embers, well, Ember. Before anything, help a villain out, let's get this started. So, yes, this is a build for Ember, and if you don't know why, I actually do like Ember, but a lot of people have always told me, ever since the last rework, they've made Ember horrible. Now, I say that they made Ember horrible. I actually disagree. They made Ember work. A lot of people loved World on Fire. But today we're not here for that. No, 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 no. Today we're here to burn the past and make way for the future, because that's what progressivism is. Or at least what should be. Anyways, continuing on. This is my sexy Ember. Look at her. Yes, I had to go with the heirloom because damn, look at that. I mean, absolutely phenomenal looking. But if you want her to be in one of my fashion frame videos, you make sure to comment below. Let's get into the actual build, shall we? Let's start off with the shards. So I'm going to tell you right now, I actually put 2 things of Tau Forged shield shards in there. I did put some effectiveness on energy orbs because I like to be a little bit of a splurge on all of the energy, so you definitely need tons of that, and a little bit of duration because I do want to make sure when I cast Nourish it lasts for a lot longer, so why not? Anyways, let's get into the actual nitty-gritty details. Alright, so as you can see, yes, I am actually going to focus on her shields more than her health. Unfortunately, I kind of do need Archon Vitality because of that dip of heat. I do like how it applies twice, and I guarantee you, when you look in the gameplay, you're going to see the reason as to why I went with both of these. I'll give a brief description. Viral, heat proc, congratulations, there you go. Now, as you can see, everything else I will actually say is very much needed. If you want that high ability strength, you definitely need to get Blind Rage. If you don't have Blind Rage, anything that'll give you more efficient or more strength will be just as good, so long as you're able to keep up with energy. Speaking of energy, I went with her 4th augment because that drops more energy orbs, and you're going to be getting a lot of energy for this. Just make sure when you're casting, you watch how much you go. You can technically go down to 0 energy and then sit there staring at the screen going, I'm in danger. I did go with a Healing Flame because having a little bit of overguard is really helpful when you want to cancel out or get immunity to statuses. So you're not going to keep over 10,000 constantly unless you are constantly casting her 3rd ability. So that is what it is. I did definitely add a little bit of duration, and because my efficiency is below 100%, having a little bit more of an energy pool I believe is a must. If you have some other way, then go for it. You could probably take this out for something else. But as you can see, I don't have adaptation on. I don't need it because of her 2nd ability is going to give me all the damage reduction I need, and both of them on do not stack. So I said toss it, why not? Brief respite to get myself some shields back, and speaking of shields, I have the Vigilante Vigor and the Fast Deflection on. These 2 combined will actually make it your shield recharge 0.2 seconds, so literally as soon as they stop shooting, you get your shields back. Now, could you put something else on to increase the amount of shields you have? Sure, but actually having 9,000, actually having 900 shields isn't bad right now. And having a little bit of health there with Healing Flames makes it so that if you do get in contact with any toxin status, you're not sitting there going, oh, screw this. So Healing Flame, I would say sure. If there's anything else you want to put in there that'll be even better, go for it. Doesn't matter to me. Point is, let's move on. I put on Arcane Aegis because damage on shields recharges shields. This is definitely a must. And then I wanted to increase the ability strength because this is Ember. I want everything to burn. Or you could put something else on. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. If you really feel like energy-wise you need more, I would then put Arcane Energize on. Or if your shields are absolutely dog crap, you actually might consider putting Arcane Barrier on. That gives you a 6% chance for an instant shield restore. So that would be pretty good. If you really want to make sure that the enemy doesn't get up, I would also highly suggest Arcane Eruption, just because I think it would be funny as hell. But if you do that, make sure your range is up a little bit more than I have it currently, because I have Cutting Drift on. I think a little bit more range and knockdown from Nourish will make it so that enemies, even if they get hit with Fire Blast, get right back knocked down with Nourish. Alright, now after all that fun stuff, I know I said a bunch of words, let's get into some gameplay. And yes, I am going to say this much, make sure that your companion has some shield stuff for you. Let's go.